Welcome to Peak Ambition, the place where dreams meet action and ambition turns into reality. If you're tired of waiting for the perfect moment, if you're ready to take control of your future, and if you believe that small, consistent steps can lead to massive success, then you're in the right place. On this channel, we're not just talking about motivation, we're building mindsets, habits, and strategies that will shape the next 50 years of your life. Whether it's personal growth, career success, or mastering discipline, we're here to help you push past your limits and reach your peak ambition. So if you're ready to step up, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join a community that refuses to settle for mediocrity. The next 5 minutes could be the beginning of something extraordinary. Let's get started. Our lives are a reflection of the choices we make, and often we underestimate the impact of small decisions. We assume that success is built on grand gestures, major breakthroughs, or life-changing opportunities. However, in reality, it is the smallest choices, the seemingly insignificant moments that shape the next 50 years of our lives. A single decision made in just 5 minutes can alter the course of our future forever. Think about the most successful people in history. Their journeys didn't begin with something monumental. They started with a small decision, one that might have seemed trivial at the time, but set them on a path of greatness. The decision to wake up an hour earlier, to read a book instead of watching TV, to invest in personal growth, or to take a chance on an idea. These are the moments that lead to transformation. We often hear people say, "I don't have time." But the truth is, we do. 5 minutes is all it takes to make a decision that can have an impact lasting a lifetime. A student who decides to focus for 5 more minutes on a tough subject may later find themselves mastering it. An entrepreneur who chooses to take 5 minutes to brainstorm ideas may develop a groundbreaking innovation. A person struggling with their health who spends 5 minutes researching better habits could completely change their lifestyle over time. Life does not change overnight, but it does change in the small moments. Every day we are given countless opportunities to decide the direction we want to take. The problem is that most people don't recognize these moments for what they are. They ignore the small choices, believing they don't matter. But every habit, every achievement, and every transformation starts with a single step, a single choice, and a single moment of decision. Regret is often born out of inaction, not action. When people look back on their lives, they rarely regret the things they tried and failed at. They regret the opportunities they let slip by, the decisions they postponed, and the risks they never took. It is in these 5-minute windows of decision-making that the course of our lives is set. Imagine standing at a crossroads where one path leads to opportunity and the other to complacency. The choice you make in that brief moment can determine your future. Consider the countless success stories that began with a single decision. A person deciding to start a fitness routine instead of delaying it another day may, years later, find themselves in the best shape of their life. A young professional who takes 5 minutes to reach out to a mentor may gain insights that change their career trajectory. A person who spends 5 minutes reflecting on their goals and writing them down may find themselves on an unstoppable path toward achievement. The key is to be aware of these moments and take them seriously. 5 minutes might not seem like much, but it is often all the time you need to set a plan in motion. We must train ourselves to recognize these small but powerful opportunities. Instead of dismissing them, we should embrace them as stepping stones towards something greater. The truth is, success is not a one-time event. It is the result of a series of small decisions that compound over time. Those who achieve greatness are not the ones who made one big move, but those who consistently made small, smart choices. They understood that every day, every moment, and every decision matters. If you want to change your future, start now. Use the next 5 minutes to make a decision that your future self will thank you for. Whether it's deciding to take action on a goal, making a commitment to self-improvement, or simply choosing to believe in yourself, that single decision could shape the next 50 years of your life. Success is often portrayed as a sudden, dramatic event, a breakthrough moment that changes everything in an instant. But if we look closer at the lives of those who have achieved greatness, we see that their success didn't come from a single big event. It was built on a foundation of small, seemingly insignificant choices, moments of action that eventually led to extraordinary results. Every great achievement starts small, often with just a simple decision made in a few short minutes. Think about some of the greatest innovators, leaders, and changemakers in history. They did not wake up one day and suddenly find themselves successful. They started with a small step, one idea, one action, one choice that set them on a path toward something greater. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak started Apple in a garage, not a high-tech lab. J.K. Rowling wrote the first few pages of Harry Potter on scraps of paper while struggling through life's hardship. Elon Musk didn't build Tesla or SpaceX overnight. He took small risks and followed his vision step by step. These monumental successes all began with something small, something that seemed unremarkable at the time. The problem is that most people dismiss small beginnings. They think that if something isn't immediately life-changing, it's not worth doing. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Every great company started as an idea scribbled on paper. Every world-class athlete once struggled with their first steps in the sport. Every successful entrepreneur once faced self-doubt and uncertainty. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't talent or luck. It's the willingness to start small and keep going. In our daily lives, we often underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. We think that success requires a grand plan, a perfect strategy, or the right timing, but in reality, it just requires action. The decision to spend 5 extra minutes reading about a new skill could lead to a lifelong passion. The choice to wake up a little earlier and work on a goal could be the beginning of something incredible. The act of reaching out to a mentor, taking a small risk, or stepping out of a comfort zone, these are the moments that change lives. Many people wait for the perfect moment to start. They believe they need more time, more money, or more confidence before they take action. But there is no perfect moment. The only time we ever truly have is now. The biggest opportunities often come disguised as small moments of decision-making. The difference between someone who succeeds and someone who doesn't is that one person takes action in those moments, while the other hesitates. Even failure, when looked at from this perspective, is nothing more than a stepping stone. Every mistake, every setback, and every challenge faced along the way is part of the process. Small steps don't always lead to immediate success, but they always lead to learning, growth, and new opportunities. The most successful people in the world didn't avoid failure. They embraced it and used it to propel themselves forward. Imagine where your life could be 5 years from now if you took small, consistent steps starting today. Imagine the possibilities if you stopped waiting for the right moment and simply started. The truth is, success is not about luck, intelligence, or talent. It's about persistence. Those who are willing to take action even when it seems insignificant are the ones who achieve greatness in the long run. Every great achievement starts small. The question is, are you willing to take the first step? The next 5 minutes could be the beginning of something incredible. Will you take action, or will you let another small opportunity slip away? The choice is yours. Our thoughts shape our actions, and our actions shape our reality. The way we think and the steps we take, no matter how small, have the power to transform our lives. Success and fulfillment don't come from wishing or waiting. They come from a combination of the right mindset and consistent action. Many people dream of a better life, but few take the necessary steps to make it a reality. The reason? They underestimate the power of small changes in mindset and action. A strong mindset is the foundation of success. It determines how we see challenges, how we react to setbacks, and how we push forward even when things get tough. A person with a growth mindset believes that they can improve, learn, and grow through effort. On the other hand, someone with a fixed mindset believes that their abilities are limited and that failure defines them. The truth is, the only limit is the one we place on ourselves. A simple shift in perspective, choosing to see failure as a lesson rather than an end, can make all the difference in a person's journey. But mindset alone is not enough. Many people have great ideas, positive attitudes, and ambitious dreams, but they never take action. Action is what separates those who succeed from those who stay stuck in the same place. Even the smallest action, when done consistently, can lead to incredible results over time. Consider someone who wants to become fit. They don't have to start with an intense workout routine. A 5-minute walk today, then a 10-minute jog next week, and small improvements over time will eventually lead to a transformed body and lifestyle. Similarly, learning a new skill or building a business doesn't happen overnight. A person who spends just a few minutes every day reading, practicing, or networking is already ahead of someone who waits for the perfect time to start. The reality is there is never a perfect time. The best time to take action is always now. The small steps we take today shape the opportunities we have in the future. However, many people hesitate because of fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown keeps them from taking that first step. But what if instead of focusing on fear, they focused on possibility, what if they ask themselves, what if this works? Instead of what if I fail? The way we frame our thoughts directly influences our actions. If we believe something is possible and we take small, consistent steps toward it, success becomes inevitable. Another important aspect of mindset is discipline. Motivation is temporary, it comes and goes. But discipline, the habit of taking action even when we don't feel like it, is what leads to lasting success. The most accomplished individuals in the world didn't rely on motivation alone. They relied on the habit of doing what needed to be done, whether they felt like it or not. Discipline is what turns small daily actions into long-term success. Imagine where life could be in a year if small, meaningful actions were taken every day. Imagine the skills that could be learned, the opportunities that could be created, and the confidence that could be built. It all starts with a single decision: to shift one's mindset from doubt to belief, and to take even the smallest step forward. Ultimately, transformation happens when mindset and action come together. A person who believes in their ability to grow and takes consistent steps toward their goal is unstoppable. It doesn't take massive change overnight, just small, daily choices that compound over time. The only question left is, will you take action today, or will you wait for a better time that may never come? The choice is in your hands. Transformation does not happen by accident. It is the result of deliberate choices and consistent effort. If you want to change your life for the better, you need a simple but powerful process to follow. There are 3 essential steps to achieving lasting success: making a decision, taking one action, and committing to consistency. These 3 steps form the foundation of personal growth, and they can be applied to any area of life: career, health, relationships, or personal development. The first step is making a decision. Every major change starts with a choice. The moment you decide to improve, to pursue a goal, or to change your habits, you set a powerful process in motion. Too many people delay making decisions, waiting for the perfect time. But the truth is, the perfect time will never come. The conditions will never be ideal, and if you keep waiting, you will waste valuable years of your life. Making a decision does not mean you have all the answers or that you know exactly how things will unfold. It simply means you have chosen to move forward instead of staying stuck. Think about people who achieve great things. At some point, they had to make a decision to go after what they wanted, despite uncertainty. A person who starts a business doesn't have a guarantee of success, but they make the decision to begin. Someone who wants to improve their health has to make the decision to change their eating habits and lifestyle. A person who dreams of financial freedom must decide to learn about saving, investing, and creating income streams. It all starts with a single decision, a commitment to change. The second step is taking one action. A decision alone is not enough. It must be followed by action. Many people make decisions and then do nothing about them. They get excited about new goals but fail to take the first step. But action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Even the smallest step forward is better than standing still. One of the most effective ways to overcome procrastination is to break things down into small, manageable steps. If a goal feels overwhelming, start with one small action that moves you in the right direction. Want to get fit? Start with 5 minutes of exercise. Want to write a book? Start with 1 paragraph. Want to build a business? Start by researching your industry. The key is to start now, not later. Once you take action, momentum builds and progress becomes easier. The final step is committing to consistency. Success is not about making one big move. It's about making small moves every day. Many people start strong but lose motivation over time. That is why consistency is so important. It's not about how much effort you put in on a single day. It's about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Think of success like planting a seed. You don't see results immediately, but if you keep watering it, nurturing it, and protecting it, eventually it grows into something strong and lasting. The same is true for any goal. Whether it's learning a new skill, improving relationships, or building a successful career, the results come from consistent effort over time. People who achieve their dreams are not necessarily the most talented or the luckiest. They are simply the ones who refuse to quit. They keep going even when progress is slow. They remain committed even when results are not immediate. They trust the process and believe that their efforts will pay off in the long run. In the end, success is simple. Make a decision, take one action, stay consistent. These 3 steps, when applied with dedication, have the power to transform your life in ways you never imagined. The question is, are you ready to take that first step today? Success is not determined by intelligence, luck, or talent alone. The real difference between those who succeed and those who don't lies in how they use their time and opportunities. Life constantly presents small moments where we can take action, make a decision, or take a risk. Those who recognize and seize these moments move forward, while those who hesitate remain stuck. The difference between success and failure often comes down to how people respond to these opportunities. Many people believe that success is about one big break, one lucky moment that changes everything. But in reality, success is built on small, consistent choices. Every day, we are faced with decisions, whether to take a step forward or to stay in the same place. The person who takes action, even in small ways, gains momentum. The person who hesitates, overthinks, or waits for the perfect time often finds themselves in the same position year after year. Fear is one of the biggest reasons people fail to take advantage of opportunities. They are afraid of failure, rejection, or making mistakes. But the truth is, failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. Every successful person has failed multiple times before achieving their goals. The only real failure is never trying. When someone hesitates and lets fear hold them back, they are choosing to fail before they even begin. Another major difference between successful and unsuccessful people is how they handle obstacles. Everyone faces difficulties, but those who succeed see challenges as opportunities to grow. Instead of giving up when things get tough, they find solutions, learn from mistakes, and keep moving forward. On the other hand, those who fail often let setbacks discourage them. They see obstacles as signs that they should stop rather than as tests of their determination. Successful people also understand the power of time. They know that every small effort adds up over time. A person who spends just 15 minutes a day improving a skill will be far ahead of someone who waits for the right moment to start. Progress is not about doing everything at once. It's about making small, consistent improvements. Those who use their time wisely create opportunities for growth and success. One of the biggest differences between success and failure is mindset. Successful people believe that they are capable of learning, growing, and improving. They take responsibility for their actions and focus on solutions rather than problems. Unsuccessful people, on the other hand, often blame circumstances, make excuses, or believe that their situation cannot change. The truth is, no one is stuck unless they choose to be. A shift in mindset can open doors to opportunities that once seemed impossible. Another key difference is action. Many people have great ideas, big dreams, and ambitious goals, but they never take action. They wait for the perfect conditions. But in reality, perfect conditions don't exist. The people who succeed are the ones who start now with what they have and improve along the way. They don't wait until they feel ready. They take the first step and figure things out as they go. Success is not a mystery. It is simply a series of small decisions made consistently over time. Those who succeed take action, embrace challenges, learn from failures, and use their time wisely. Those who fail hesitate, avoid risks, let fear hold them back, and make excuses. At any moment, we have a choice to move forward or to stay where we are. The small decisions we make today shape our future. The question is, will you take action, or will you let another opportunity pass by? The choice is yours. The future is not something that happens to us. It is something we create with our choices, actions, and mindset. Many people look ahead and wonder what life will be like in 5, 10, or even 50 years, but the truth is the future is being shaped right now by the decisions we make today. The habits we build, the risks we take, and the opportunities we seize all contribute to the kind of life we will have in the years to come. The problem is that most people do not think long-term. They focus on immediate comfort rather than future success. They choose what is easy instead of what is right. They delay their goals, assuming they will have more time later. But time is the one thing we can never get back. Every moment wasted is a moment that could have been invested in building the future we want. Those who achieve success understand this, and they make intentional choices today to ensure a better tomorrow. One of the most important factors in shaping the next 50 years is the power of habits. The things we do repeatedly, even when they seem small or insignificant, determine the direction of our lives. A person who exercises for just 15 minutes a day may not see drastic changes in a week or a month, but in 5 years, they will have built a strong, healthy body. Someone who spends a few minutes reading every day may not feel much smarter right away, but over time they will gain knowledge and skills that open doors to incredible opportunities. The small things we do today compound over time, leading to massive results. Another critical factor is the willingness to take risks and embrace change. The world is constantly evolving, and those who refuse to adapt will be left behind. Many people resist change because it feels uncomfortable or uncertain. But growth only happens outside of our comfort zones. Every successful person has taken risks, whether in business, personal development, or relationships. They have faced uncertainty, embraced challenges, and learned from their failures. Those who are afraid to take risks often end up stuck in the same place, watching others move forward while they remain stagnant. The people we surround ourselves with also play a crucial role in shaping our future. We become like the people we spend the most time with. If we are surrounded by negative, unmotivated individuals, we will likely adopt their mindset and habits. On the other hand, if we surround ourselves with ambitious, positive, and growth-oriented people, we will be inspired to aim higher and push ourselves to achieve more. Choosing the right circle of influence is one of the most powerful ways to shape a successful future. Another key to shaping the next 50 years is developing resilience. Life is unpredictable and setbacks are inevitable, but what separates those who succeed from those who give up is the ability to keep going despite difficulties. Resilient people see failure as a learning experience rather than a reason to quit. They adjust, improve, and move forward, knowing that every setback is a step closer to success. Those who lack resilience often let challenges define them, making excuses instead of finding solutions. Ultimately, the next 50 years will not be determined by luck or fate, but by the decisions made in the present moment. The people who take action today, who build good habits, who embrace challenges, and who stay committed to their goals will create a future they are proud of. Those who wait, hesitate, or avoid discomfort will look back with regret, wondering where the time went. The question is, what kind of future do you want? The next 5 minutes could be the starting point for a life-changing journey. The decision you make right now has the power to shape the next 50 years. Will you take action, or will you let time slip away? The choice is in your hands. Your future is waiting, but it won't wait forever. The question is, what will you do next? If today's message inspired you, don't just listen, take action. Start small, stay consistent, and keep pushing toward your peak ambition. Success isn't about luck, it's about choices. And every moment you invest in yourself today will shape the next 50 years of your life. If you found value in this video, hit the like button, drop a comment below, and share it with someone who needs this message. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you'd never miss an opportunity to grow. This is your time. This is your moment. Go make it happen. See you in the next one.